Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, 2022 at just turned 8:33. It was just 8:32. So, oh well. But anyway, I was hoping that I could hurry up and hurry up and beat the time. If I could have started at 8:32 and not 33, because the Masonic 33. But I heard that in some cases the number 32 can be used as Masonic symbolism also. But anyway, I just woke up and I was very sleepy and tired last night. And so I guess I slept the full amount of hours, but I started to feel extremely sleepy at 10:26 p.m. last night, and so I'm like, even this morning I heard a little bit door slamming. Excuse me. So yeah, I think it'd be like precisely 6:30 in the morning. I hear a door slamming and stuff. And last night, I heard some door slamming, frequent door slamming. Excuse me. It's like as if you walk in and out, like every couple of seconds, slamming the door. You know, but I'm surprised the little midget next door with the two huge dogs bigger than him. Well, I'm surprised he was nice and spoke to me and said hi and stuff yesterday. You know, but I woke up this morning emotionally, to a stab, like emotional. I woke up to an emotional stab in my heart just now. That a post from Craigslist that I posted over a month ago, they flagged it because I said that that I wanted to do um like before I got my, what do you call that, the tax refund check. I wanted to treat myself to like $100 or $200 worth of you know refreshing my driving. And so I put up an ad on Craigslist. And so I put up an ad on Craigslist, and I said I wanted to I wanted to rebuild my confidence in driving. And I said I haven't driven it in over 2 years. And then even right after that, that's when the perp started to hardcore sleep deprive the fuck out of me. Like, sleep depriving me really bad on purpose so I couldn't drive. So I couldn't, be mentally fit to drive. But before then, my sleep wasn't that bad. So when I said, I would prefer women, since I'm a woman, more like for safety reasons, I would prefer it to be a woman. But, you know, they had some men who were that sexually perverted and desperate that they were just looking for an opportunity for, I guess, fresh meat. Excuse me. So I got nothing but men being bombarded with nothing but men making these offers, you know, and some of them, and they were like, well, I know you said women only, but would you like a man to help you? And then they start talking sexual and perverted. And so only one woman was responded, but then she tried to say, well, why did you lose your license? And she's projecting what she did onto me because she was the one who said that she lost her license or something. I don't know if I'm getting the story mixed up, but I think she said she lost her license, you know, in a car accident or something. But, I'm so sick and tired of doggone Craigslist, and people are just unfair. My immediate instance was, oh, great. It's another instance where the narcissistic perps don't want me driving. But then again, I thought a little more, and because I say, I prefer, I feel more comfortable with a woman. And so all these men kept, and they were probably human trafficking handler perps coming at me. And I'm sick and tired of people with narcissistic personalities. They want to equate sex and driving. It's like, can I have the driving with no sex, please? In order for me, it's like nobody wants me driving, but the only way I can get that opportunity is if I gotta have sex with you too. And so, I don't want that. So a woman is, if I'm the same gender, a woman is not going to try to do that to me, but I offered money, I said, well, we can negotiate on a price. But the price that these men want is my coochie, It's like, and some of them, they're narcissistic enough that they want to take my money and take sex. And, and that's big greedy right there. Excuse me. And so, and so they want to take that, and then it's like, and then I thought, well, maybe, because so many men were coming at me that I edited the post and said, women only, no men. And it's also, for my safety, in case they might use that to bait me in, not end up disappearing or being human trafficked, or if I might get my body parts sliced up, or if they might set me up with something bad, And so one man, I almost, succeeded at following through, but then it seemed like they had me severely sleep deprived. So, but then I felt bad that I accidentally pressed the flag button on one of his emails, and it's like, well, it wasn't even on purpose, but it's like, well, oh man, how do I undo it? And so I think he got angry and blocked my email. It's like, oh, because but so that went sour, because it's like I was trying to press something else. I don't remember what it was in the email. Probably a reply to him, and I don't know how or why I accidentally pressed the flag button, but it wasn't intentional or on purpose. And so so then it's like I really think that for me to say what I said and said women only and not men, I really think it was a sexually frustrated narcissist, narcissistic abuser who's mad because he can't get with anybody or whatever. And so I think he got mad and falsely like you wait till over. I've been having that post up for over a month, and it came close to expiring. Or it might have been just a regular, a perp who hunted for and found that post and said, well, it sounds like candy, so we're gonna, and be malicious with it and laugh and, on purpose to destroy me. And look, today is 4/20, so if it's April 20th, I heard it's Hitler's birthday or something, so it's a satanic ritual high day. So I didn't even pay much attention to the time that I got that notification. But I mean, I guess that just proves right there more narcs who don't want me driving or don't want me with the car. Excuse me. And they've had some fake TI perps and regular perps who have made false promises to donate me a car, and they offered and then they stood me up. But a car would be very much useful. I mean, I don't even know if a car was donated to me within like 10 minutes. And then, between now and, I know that's not realistic, but I'm just saying, if a car was donated to me within 10 minutes, now if I were to go sign up for Uber or DoorDash or whatever else, I can make some quick money by doing that, and then that alone could help me. That could help me with enough money to stay here, up until Friday. I'm sorry, past this Friday, for another week past this Friday. But I still have, the $260, and I was hoping I could try to get help with, like what I said in the previous public video, help with the $110 plus, $40 or $50, for a little bit of groceries and stuff. But it looks like as if they switched it. First they said it was supposed to rain next Tuesday, and now they're saying that the weather's supposed to be nice all week. But people say that the streets is no place for a woman, and so no matter what the weather, I'm fighting to stay off the streets. And so it seems like as if the narcissistic perp suppressing my videos and making sure that my videos don't get out. Oh man, it's like, I don't know if my videos can reach new people. And I'm definitely being shadow banned. And it seems like as if I woke up this morning to more loss of subscribers. But, the narcissistic perps will say stuff like, just ignore Candy and her begging antics. Just ignore Candy and her begging antics. She's just trying to get attention or something like that. Or she's a schizophrenic, crazy person trying to get attention. Oh, just ignore her antics. Oh, she don't know what she want. If she don't know she want attention, money, love, affection, housing. Oh, she don't know what she wants. She's just confused and there's something different or always some drama in every video. but you've been stalking me for over 2 years. Another thought that I had was, I thought that, well, probably it was Starbricker that combed through each and every post on Craigslist and looking for something that sounds like what Candy would have posted. That's another possibility. If she might have been lurking around, Craigslist. And it's like, I wonder, how do the perps still find me, or they know it's me who posted something and the post was anonymous. But it seems like, I said before I wanted to break away from Craigslist, but, not this weekend. But was it this weekend? Or was it the weekend last weekend? That I looked on both I try to develop courage again to look for jobs on both Craigslist and Indeed. And the Craigslist ones, I got no response. And the same on Indeed, I got notification that the employers had that they looked at my application but did not reach out to me. So it's like I'm getting nothing. So I remember in 2007, I didn't realize it was part of the targeting or part of the gang stalking that almost any and every post that I would have on Craigslist would get wrongfully flagged and removed and blocked. And even in 2012 and 2013, guys who wanted to be looking just for sex and stuff, if they get sexually frustrated because you don't want to give them the pleasure that they want, then they act like a freaking baby, a childish baby, and go and wrongfully flag your post for no reason. But it's okay I've seen plenty of posts about men who put up a Craigslist ad, dating wise, and even now they did away with the dating section and they have the community section. But you can be looking for a job opportunity and a guy will approach you from Craigslist, and if he knows you're a female, he'll be trying to hit on you. And I'm sorry, I'm fighting out unwanted intrusive thoughts. He'll be trying to hit on you, and if you're trying to look for a job opportunity, or even if you're trying to look for housing, if he knows you're a female, he'll try to hit on you. And and when you refuse his sexual advances, he'll wrongfully flag your post. And Craigslist, they won't do anything about it. So, they hide behind anonymity to do evil. Because in God's eyes, the post that I posted, if people had to go along with God's laws, then that post wouldn't have been removed. But it's okay I've seen white men who put up a Craigslist ad and say that, and even black men too. I've seen like some black men who are not in shape themselves and say that they want a slender, like if you a bit out of shape, obese black man, or even a white man, and say that, oh, I want a slender, athletic built white woman, and they say, she must be Caucasian. And so if he said she must be Caucasian or whatever, so and even I've seen some Hispanics do the same thing. Now you want a slender, athletic build younger woman that's Caucasian, and those don't get flagged. And they'll say white women only. But, I didn't have any malice or selfishness with any, if somebody wanted to talk about prejudice, because I was just doing, for my safety, I would felt more comfortable with a female. Well, the most, I didn't even get to follow through with any driving at all. Because, and so, yeah, with that woman, she just, you know, she said that she lost her license and got into a car accident or something like that. And she tried to say, well, I hope you get what you're looking for or something like that. But, I did not lose my license. I didn't. I mean, I just said I haven't driven in a long time. And then people having me feeling discouraged by talking about God doesn't want me driving, and that, or that I don't have the mentality or the sense or any business driving. And so if there's any hope for me to start driving, that's when the narcissistic perps, they use directed energy weapons to sleep deprive me even more. Just like when I'm trying to accomplish working on an ebook, and they said, oh, you sleep deprived, then you definitely don't need to be driving. No, stop hitting me with energy weapons and sleep depriving me. Let me be a human being, and I can sleep like normal, and I won't have to be sleep deprived. That's y'all doing that. Y'all gang stalking narcissistic cult that's manually doing this to me, deliberately and on purpose to prevent me from accomplishing anything. If I was going to college right now, I bet you they would do stuff like sleep deprive me on purpose to set me up to not be functional and for me to end up flunking exams, and so that they can use it against me and throw it in my face about that exam that I failed. When I could have done much better, when I had the potential to do so much better. Or they'll create an argument, like what family members used to do, create an argument with me on purpose, like on purpose, create a crisis on purpose to set me up to fail exams. I talked about that before. So I mean, so it's like, my mind went blank. So I mean, so yeah, I mean, if I wanted to do some writing and stuff like that, like they would sleep. If I wanted to work on a writing project or something bigger, they would sleep deprive me on purpose, just so that I couldn't write, and then they would try to say, oh, look at all her poor grammar and errors and stuff. Well, if I'm a black person, and sometimes my characters can be black like me, or Creole like me, or, I would end up, if I would end up writing kind of like Ebonics way, and so, and so perps like Starbricker try to say, oh, look at her poor grammar and this and that, whatever. Well, dummy, you don't understand the difference between poor grammar or using slang, or you don't get to the right to dictate or control my writing. Especially with you getting me destroyed, I don't take you seriously, and you do not have my best interest at heart with trying to trying to lie and say you're just trying to help. That's what narcissistic perps do. They destroy and ruin you and lie and say that they're trying to help. So, I woke up, very pissed and angry, and it's like a emotional stab in the heart. Out of all Craigslist posts that I had up, about, the freaking driving thing that they wanted to attack. And I guess they're trying to get my account deleted. So, how low life and pathetic for you to comb through old posts that's over a month old and try to, on purpose, try to get me taken down. So before I go, you know, please, I need help with donations, to try to stay off the streets. I don't want to end up back on the streets again. My information is in the description box of every video. See, they're causing me hiccups on purpose. They're causing me hiccups on purpose so that I couldn't, they're causing me hiccups on purpose to hold me back from saying what I need to say. The moment I go to asking for help, that's when they cause the hiccups to thwart me and try to slow me up and slow me down. And there's a net on the wall. Y'all can't see it. It's small, but it's way over there in the corner. It's what I have to battle through today. Like, it seemed like as if, I don't know where they came from. It's like a whole bunch of them. Maybe it was a pregnant gnat that came in here the other day, yesterday, and just, now I have to battle more gnats. And some people say it's the gang stalkers who did set that up on purpose. Well, I'm going to go for now.